Cholesterol is a word that often sparks concern, especially when it comes to heart health. High blood cholesterol is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. Yet, despite decades of public health campaigns and growing awareness, many people still regularly consume foods that are known to raise cholesterol levels. Today, we'll take an in-depth look at 6 everyday foods that can elevate cholesterol and why they remain staples in so many diets around the world. First, let's briefly understand cholesterol itself. Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance found in every cell of your body. It's essential for building cell membranes, producing hormones, and aiding in digestion. However, too much cholesterol in the blood, particularly low-density lipoprotein, LDL cholesterol, can lead to plaque buildup in arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. The trouble often starts not with cholesterol produced by the body, but with the foods we eat. The first food on our list is eggs. For decades, eggs were villainized for their high cholesterol content. One large egg contains about 186 milligrams of cholesterol, mostly in the yolk. While recent research suggests that dietary cholesterol may not impact blood cholesterol as dramatically as once thought, eggs can still raise levels in some sensitive individuals. Despite this, eggs remain a breakfast staple worldwide, prized for their versatility, affordability, and nutritional value. Many people enjoy them fried, scrambled, boiled, or as part of baked goods, often overlooking the cholesterol content in favor of convenience and taste. Next, we turn to red meat. Beef, lamb, and pork are rich sources of saturated fat, a key driver of increased LDL cholesterol. A juicy steak, a sizzling burger, or a hearty roast might be mouth-watering, but these dishes can pack a cholesterol punch. Even lean cuts of red meat contain some saturated fat, and processed meats like sausages, bacon, and hot dogs are even worse offenders. Despite these risks, red meat remains a favorite in many diets due to its flavor, protein content, and cultural significance. Barbecues, holidays, and family gatherings often feature red meat as the star attraction, making it a difficult habit to break. Cheese is another everyday food that can raise cholesterol. Many types of cheese are high in both saturated fat and cholesterol. Just a small serving of cheddar, Swiss, or Gouda can deliver a significant portion of your daily recommended intake. Cheese is beloved for its creamy texture and rich flavor, finding its way into sandwiches, salads, pasta dishes, and snacks. Its versatility and ability to enhance almost any meal mean that many people eat cheese daily, often without considering its impact on their cholesterol levels. Butter is a kitchen staple that can quietly contribute to high cholesterol. Made from animal fat, butter is loaded with saturated fat and cholesterol. Spreading it on toast, melting it over vegetables, or using it in baking can quickly add up. Even though alternatives like margarine and plant-based spreads are widely available, many people prefer the taste and texture of real butter. Its association with home-cooked meals and comfort foods makes it a hard ingredient to give up, even for those concerned about heart health. Baked goods such as pastries, cookies, cakes, and muffins are often loaded with cholesterol-raising ingredients. These treats are typically made with butter, eggs, and sometimes cream, all of which are high in saturated fat and cholesterol. In addition, many commercially prepared baked goods contain trans fats, which not only raise LDL cholesterol, but also lower the beneficial high-density lipoprotein, HDL cholesterol. Despite these dangers, baked goods are a regular part of many people's diets, enjoyed as desserts, snacks, or even breakfast. The convenience of grabbing a muffin on the go or indulging in a slice of cake at a celebration makes these foods hard to resist. Finally, shellfish rounds out our list. Shrimp, crab, lobster, and similar seafood are often considered healthy choices, but they can be surprisingly high in cholesterol. For example, a 3-ounce serving of shrimp contains about 166 milligrams of cholesterol. While shellfish are low in saturated fat, their cholesterol content can still be a concern, especially for individuals already at risk for high cholesterol. Nevertheless, shellfish are popular for their unique flavor and are often featured in festive meals and special occasions, making them a regular indulgence for many. So, why do people continue to eat these cholesterol-raising foods, even when they know the risks? The answer lies in a combination of tradition, taste, convenience, and sometimes misinformation. Many of these foods are deeply woven into cultural and family traditions, making them more than just items on a plate. They're part of cherished memories and rituals. Taste is another powerful motivator. Foods high in fat and cholesterol often have rich, satisfying flavors and textures that are hard to replicate with healthier alternatives. Convenience also plays a role. Eggs, cheese, and baked goods are quick and easy meal options, fitting into busy lifestyles. For some, there's also confusion about the actual impact of dietary cholesterol versus saturated fat, as scientific understanding continues to evolve. While it's true that not everyone responds to dietary cholesterol in the same way, and that saturated fat may be a bigger culprit, moderation remains key. If you're concerned about your cholesterol levels, there are steps you can take without giving up your favorite foods entirely. Consider limiting portion sizes, choosing leaner cuts of meat, and opting for low-fat or reduced-fat dairy products. Try replacing butter with heart-healthy oils like olive or canola oil, and experiment with plant-based proteins such as beans, lentils, and tofu. For baked goods, look for recipes that use healthier fats and less sugar, or enjoy them as occasional treats rather than everyday staple. Ultimately, managing cholesterol is about balance and making informed choices. By understanding which foods can raise cholesterol and why they remain so popular, you can take control of your diet and make small changes that add up to better heart health. Remember, it's not about deprivation, but about making smarter choices for a healthier future.